Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
And today, it's Everton against Aston Villa. Got the Everton lineup for you. Tony Hibbert replaces Seamus Coleman, who's been out of sorts lately. Leon Osman plays with Aaron Lennon on the flanks. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. The Aston Villa team for this game. Brad Guzan plays in goal. Micah Richards starts. He was man of the match last time out. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. Been a problem for Aston Villa, hasn't it, for some while now, getting enough goals.
Well, you look at the chances created, and there's been enough to warrant more goals scored than they actually have.
Aston Villa had that frustration that you feel as the home team when you only draw. They drew against Manchester City.
Yeah, a game of few chances, that 0-0 stalemate. I think they might suffer a defeat here.
Today's referee is Craig Pawson. James McCarthy. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. McCarthy. Lukaku. Lukaku! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And that'll be a corner for Everton. No doubt about that, goal kick. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
He's coming forward with some danger. Oh, in goes the cross. Sanchez. That's a fine tackle. Aston Villa looking for victory, but knowing that in a match like this, if they're anything less than their best, they might get beat.
Without doubt. And I think we're going to have an extremely tight game, maybe 1 or 2 goals as well.
And now the shot! That will be a corner for Everton. Out with a punch to clear the danger. And in goes the cross. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. That's a corner. And it'll go into the middle now. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. The shot's on! He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Sanchez. Well, there could have been a bit more meat in that pass, I think. It was pretty weak, the dink. That's seen as a foul by Lukaku. And very confident to get the game moving again. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Now Barry. Westwood. Carlos Sanchez. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Westwood. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Hibbert. McCarthy. Back to him again. Leon Osman. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. It's a real... So the free kick given against Aston Villa. EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League. The fixture, Everton, they'll be facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Julian Lescott, well, he's not a player who's much admired in these parts. Westwood. Sanchez. Leon Osman. You have to be a good player to wait a pass like that. A little dink, really. Richards. Well, he tried his luck from a long way out, but the goalkeeper had no problems at all. Tony Hibbert. Osman. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Sanchez. Naismith. Tackle is strong. Naismith. Westwood. James McCarthy. Naismith. Shots on here. He's kept it out. Corner for Everton. Well, they've had a go at goal following the corner. I don't know whether it was rehearsed, Alan. It didn't quite look right.
Well, whether it was rehearsed or not, it wasn't a bad effort, and it didn't miss by much.
James McCarthy. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Well, their weaknesses, the visitors, have been apparent again, but I must say they've defended well. Half-time.
Yeah, well, maybe it's one of those games that they take a draw out of.